Welcome back to our channel where we update the most shocking, dramatic and unmissable developments of the movie Beyond the Gates. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the exciting details that are waiting ahead. And now, let's explore the surprising story when Andre officially falls into the perfect trap set by Ashley, a trap with no way out. Marking the complete collapse of a man who once considered himself invincible. Andre thought he was in control of everything, all his calculations were meticulously planned. Every step was carefully considered to achieve his personal goals, regardless of the means or consequences. However, while Andre confidently thought that he was leading the game, he did not realize that Ashley had been silently observing his every action, every gesture and every step for a long time. And above all, she had carefully set up a perfect trap to gradually lure Andre into falling into the trap. Everything was precisely calculated by Ashley, without any loopholes. Without leaving any traces that could make Andre suspicious or foresee the consequences that awaited him ahead. At first, Andre still thought that the information he accessed, the relationships he built or even the opportunities he seemingly randomly achieved were all due to his own ability and intelligence. But in fact, everything was in Ashley's skillful and sophisticated arrangement. She was not in a hurry, she knew that haste could cause the plan to fail. So she patiently led everything step by step in the direction she wanted. Every single detail was carefully considered by her, ensuring that when Andre discovered the truth, everything was too late. During that time, Andre fell deeper and deeper into the trap that Ashley had set. He unwittingly became a puppet in the game that he thought he was in control of. Every meeting, every word, every document that he accessed were all pieces of the complete picture that Ashley had built. Andre had no idea that every time he thought he was taking a step forward, he was actually getting closer to the deep hole that Ashley had dug. When everything exploded, Andre was shocked to discover that all the unfavorable evidence against him had been secretly and methodically collected by Ashley. Not only that, the people that Andre thought were his allies were actually bribed or controlled by Ashley, leaving him completely isolated. The documents that he used to pressure or turn the situation around were now turned into evidence that incriminated him. Andre tried to maneuver, to find a way to fight back. But all his efforts were in vain. Because Ashley had calculated every possibility of resistance, she locked all the escape routes, ensuring that once Andre fell into the trap, he would have no chance to escape. The more Andre struggled, the deeper he fell into the vortex created by his own subjectivity and arrogance. The relationships that he used as shields now turned their backs on him, the confidential information that he thought was an advantage now became a burden, exposing all the shady tricks that he had carried out all this time. Ashley not only defeated Andre with her intelligence and calculation, she also made him taste the bitterness of failure slowly, so that he could feel every moment of helplessness, every moment of being pushed to the edge. Not stopping there, Ashley also publicly exposed Andre's mistakes and plots in front of everyone. She ruined his reputation, his business partners turned their backs on him, those who once trusted him now only had contempt and wariness. Andre not only lost all his power, he also became the subject of investigation, facing a series of serious accusations that he himself did not expect that the evidence was so complete and tight. All of this was due to Ashley's careful and secret preparation over the past time. Andre used to think he was a dangerous man who was always one step ahead of his opponents, but this time, he underestimated Ashley, underestimating her patience and intelligence. It was his overconfidence and habit of looking down on others that made him fall into the trap so easily. Although he tried to find allies or take advantage of old relationships to save the situation, Andre soon realized that it was all too late. Those who were on his side were now either controlled by Ashley or had completely lost faith in him. Even the plans that Andre had cherished to expand his influence and consolidate his power were systematically destroyed by Ashley. She took over every link in Andre's system, causing the empire he had built over the years to collapse rapidly in just a short time. Everything happened like a nightmare. Andre was gradually completely isolated, falling into poverty, losing all his power, reputation, money and even his own freedom when facing a series of undeniable legal accusations. Ashley did not stop at bringing down Andre. She also made sure that he would never have the chance to return or take revenge. She made full use of all her resources, relationships and her shrewdness to block Andrei's way back, making him experience the feeling of humiliating failure and utter helplessness when everything was out of control. As Andrei sat alone in the empty room, looking back at everything that had happened, he finally understood that everything had been arranged long ago. He was not only the victim of a sophisticated plot, but also a living testament to how quickly arrogance and complacency can lead to ruin. Ashley, with her intelligence and courage, turned him into a typical example of failure, while affirming her own position and power in the business world as well as in power relationships. Although he tried to find a way to fight back, although he still held out hope of being able to turn the situation around, Andrei gradually realized that all doors had been closed. He was trapped in the trap set by Ashley. And the more he struggled, the more miserable his situation became. His reputation was now associated with scandals, accusations and ostracism from everyone. Andrei is no longer the dangerous person he used to be, he is just a name that reminds everyone of the collapse, of the consequences of subjectivity and misjudging opponents. Meanwhile, Ashley continues to consolidate her position, expand her influence, and silently observe others who intend to confront her. She understands that in this calculating world, just a little bit of negligence can make her the next target of ambitious people like Andrei. But after all, she has proven that she is smart enough, brave enough to deal with and defeat anyone who dares to confront her, turning them into an expensive lesson that no one can forget. If you want to know more dramatic developments of the movie Beyond the Gates, don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel today. There are many more surprises and unpredictable shocks waiting ahead. See you in the next news.